Whether you are dealing with the Older Testament or the Newer Testament, one of the most significant subject matters you come across time and time again are the feasts. And when you deal with Jesus, and particularly how John is connecting into the story of Jesus to his audience, John references the feasts left and right. The book of Acts does that as well. And again, it's just something that you find all over the place. And I know that many people have asked me, what is a great resource to learn about the biblical feast? How are they celebrated in the Bible? How are people doing it today? Should Christians, celebrate them today? Should they not? All of those questions. And that's why I am so excited to commend to you the Rose Guide to the Feast, Festivals, and Fasts of the Bible. This just came out. In fact, I just got my copy a couple of days ago, and I have been reading through this and have been so excited because there are lots of people that have done a fantastic job on the feasts as part of books that had larger works within them, not just the feast, but they were a couple of chapters. Some people have done smaller books on the feast, and those have been great. But this is the most comprehensive, relevant book that I have found on the feast. And again, it was just released. And you have brilliant scholars who are speaking into this, and they have made this incredibly accessible. Lots of maps, lots of images, all these different charts, and tackling the feasts from a host of different perspectives. For example, the general editor here is Paul Wright, who was one of my professors at Jerusalem University College. He served as the president of JUC for almost 25 years. And he and a host of other colleagues just tackle different facets. So he tackles how is this celebrated in the Old Testament. One of my other favorite teachers tackles how the feasts were tackled in the New Testament. And then you have other scholars who are saying, hey, this is how the early Christians did this, the early church. This is how Jews do it today. This is how Messianic believers engage with it. And it just gives you any information that you would want to know about the feast. Again, not just to understand more, but to be more insightful as you're engaging with the feast in the biblical narrative, because this is a very significant thing that God instituted among His people. And again, the authors of the New Testament just reference tabernacles or Pentecost, which by the way, Pentecost was not a new holiday. And all of that information is contained here. It's a great reference work. It's a great work just to be able to open up and just to read and grow in your understanding of the biblical feast. And it is going to be an outstanding resource that you're going to come back to time and time again. So grab a copy. Let us know what you think. And as always, if you find these videos helpful, just like this video, subscribe to our channel. We provide recommended resources, we provide shorter teachings, we provide longer teachings, all on the context related to the Bible to help you better engage God's Word and to understand the living, active words of God through His Word. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.